Hello! Ladies and gentlemen, it's the biggest day of our lives. Today, the World Cup draw. Everything will be decided in terms of what's going on this summer, who's playing who in the earlier stages. Now, for those of you that are early here, I'm just going to say right now, apologies in advance. I really hope this stream does not crash. Conveniently, out of all days, my PC is deciding to act up a bit today. I hope nothing happens. But if it does, I'll switch to my laptop. Just don't be surprised if I randomly disconnect. I'll load up a new stream if in case of any emergency. But yeah, hopefully none of that happens. Just got to prepare for you guys in case something does. As you saw maybe from one of my recent shorts though, I did a preview of my group wish list. And of course some people said they want to see like their team have a tougher draw at the start for more excitement, I guess. But I mean, I could see it going both ways. I do want to avoid certain teams. Like I just don't want to play Spain again. I'm tired of seeing that match. I think no one wants to play Spain right now in the first place. I mean, a Brazil reunion could be sweet, but they'd be so fueled for revenge, of course, after that last World Cup. And also, I'm showing up quite early for this draw. It starts actually at 12. And it also looks like FIFA is going to... I don't want to be rude, but milk this even more. You know, last time they've done draws, they like to do some pre-show and all that. This one's in America. They're bringing the likes of Kevin Hart there. So, you know there's going to be some pre-shows. We might be waiting for some time, but we'll be in discussion in the meantime, of course. And yeah, in terms of channels that show this, I don't think YouTube is streaming it this time. For the playoff draw they have previously as well. So I'm watching this on Prime once again. But yeah. I'm going to cancel whatever like subscription I just got as soon as this draw is over. And of course, make all these videos for you guys. So let me know, guys, which groups do you want to see in this World Cup draw today? Let me know in the chat. Sorry if I look, I'm sorry I look a bit tired. I got my sleep, thankfully, because not going to be getting much tonight with all the content we got to make. And please, if you have not already, hit the like button. Will FIFA go live also? So FIFA's hosting, they said they would, but I don't really see it anything on their site. I just see like, I'll show you really quick right now. Hopefully I pull up the right one. Yeah, let me show you. It's just like on their site, as you can see right here, they'll show like the groups live in action, but it's not like so well organized. So I'll be pulling that up during the draw itself. Or maybe we'll show like a cheeky preview of like the groups being drawn, but I also don't want to get copyrighted at the same time. If it's not even on YouTube, like that's a bit risky, isn't it? Someone said Croatia will draw with USA, Congo, and Haiti. That's not possible, my friend, because we can't have two CONCACAF teams. Oh, it's being streamed on Scotland's YouTube channel. I wonder if they're just doing like a reaction as well, but I'll take a look. I didn't see FIFA like announce they're doing a live for the draw. I checked. Maybe they're just setting up the stream itself quite late. Who do I think wins the World Cup? I have my favorites, but I'm not going to announce my winner yet because, of course, the prediction videos are coming soon. But I think the likes of Spain, Argentina, France. I don't know if England can do it this time. Thank you for the donation. Ting Momentum. Good luck to Croatia in the World Cup. Love from England. Best of luck to England as well. Unless we face you guys, of course. Will this be England's chance finally? Since 1966? We shall see. Thank you again for the donation, my friend. I want to avoid England in the draw because England are just in group settings they kill it. They tend to kill it always. So in terms of pot one, who would I like to have? I already mentioned Canada. I'd be happy with any of the CONCACAF teams. I mean, I'm a bit scarred from Mexico from 2014, but I'd like to think we could take them now. I don't know. Who else would I not mind having? Belgium. We had them last time. They've been inconsistent lately. Great squad, but they definitely have some work to do to sharpen up. Yeah, I take the hosts or Belgium right now. France, I want to avoid. Even though we did get the better of them in the Nations League recently, still we didn't even get the better of them. They beat us at the end, but still we won one of the legs. I still would rather not. Brazil, even if they're shaky, they're going to be fueled for revenge. So yeah, and Portugal. Oh, brother, no, thank you. Yeah, my picks would be either the host or Belgium. Are Ireland qualifying? We will see, but since I predicted them to push through in my prediction video, Ireland will be featured in my early predictions. All the teams that I predicted to go through in the playoffs, if you haven't seen my Interconfederation playoff video already, I announced that there. Those sides will be in the prediction video. That means I'm not going to be talking about Italy much. I'm sorry. To my Italians, I know I'm going to get immediate slander for that, but we'll see. We'll see. So I just realized I got to plug my laptop in. That's where I have the chat open. Jack Hemingway, I don't understand how Belgium is ranked higher than Hrvatska, bro. That is such BS. I mean, it's all done on a point tally at the end. Like there's an organized system for it, but it is quite crazy that Belgium has been this high for so long. I'm surprised they didn't drop off a bit earlier, but they've still been winning majority of their games, just not really impressing at the major international tournaments. And some of their draws recently, we'll see what happens this time. I'm not trying to throw hate at Belgium. I'm just speaking the truth. A lot of their draws recently have been fairly easy. I mean, apart from the World Cup last time, but in terms of the qualification campaign and the Euros as well, I thought their group was one of the best possible scenarios for them, and they shared points with everybody. Tech Ultimate, thank you for the donation. Draw to be USA, Australia, Scotland, and New Zealand. I hope so. That would be a dream group for me, as you saw in my short. But that would be the ultimate group for sure. I mean, the vibes would be there, obviously. We could see England instead of the USA. That is a possibility. But still, USA would make it more balanced, like I mentioned. Geek says, I don't think Haiti's going to make it out of any group despite how good they did. And a lot of people are going to underestimate them, and fair enough, but we'll see because there's already reports of dual nationals wanting to represent them now that they've qualified. And that nation has heart. I don't know. We'll see how tough their group is before we assess them, but I don't want to sleep on any team just yet. I'd love to see some miracle stories. Who would I not want to get from pot 4, says Salvo. That's actually a very, very good question. And right now, of course, the playoff teams, I don't want to face Italy again either if they qualify, or even Wales. Bosnia, that would kind of be vibes, and if they pull through. But that path A playoff path, I for sure want to avoid. But in terms of the teams that have already qualified, I'd say Ghana, or if we want to go even more with the playoffs, DR Congo, if they pull through. DR Congo is dangerous this time around. I don't want to face them so early. I'd say DR Congo or Ghana, or winner playoff A. No thanks. Turkey also, if they qualify, I don't want to face them either, as some of you know. My fiance's from there, so I'd rather us both, enjoy our teams winning instead of seeing one of us being heartbroken from that match. Look at UEFA qualifying stats on stream. Oh, no, sorry. I thought you said they're showing the draw there. I don't want to mess up my stream too much right now or my setup, because I'll be all over the place once the draw actually happens. If you know from the playoff draw, I kept changing up my camera and all that. But if you guys know another site that's like displaying each of the groups as they progress besides FIFA, let me know. Because I don't really like FIFA setup. Like, it's not going to show you can't see like all the groups at once, because there's just so many. As a Canadian, whoever gets us from pot 1 is so lucky. I saw also on my show when I said I want to get Canada. People are saying, don't sleep on Canada, they've changed. And I'm not. I definitely rate Canada right now. I think they're a really strong side, and they haven't been playing with Alphonso Davies much. He's going to be a game changer. But, come on. I'd be happy with any of the hosts, like I said, but I'd rather get one of the CONCACAF teams over the teams that are in pot 1 because of the FIFA rankings. How is Croatia pot 2? Yeah, there's some controversy around that, and Dalic even made some comments, but Štačić. Let's just move on from it, and I can still give the pot 1 sides a challenge. Some of them I'm nervous for. No Spain, please. Please, no Spain. If Czechia qualify, what would I give that nation a chance? That is a good question, but I don't know. I need to see who their new manager is. Is there any reports on that? I'm sorry if I missed it, but I want to see what progresses in terms of the management they select, also how they progress in the playoffs if they qualify the way they do, and the group they get. But I'll do a tier list for all of the playoff teams. Scotland on their way to USA. Yes, congratulations, Scotland. Is Estonia there? Nope. Yes, big day for Albania as well. Huin, good luck. If your team qualifies, that would be immense. I don't think people should sleep on Uzbekistan. I already missed who said that. Sorry, I wanted to give your name a shout out. I was on that train as well. I would love to see Uzbekistan have a good underdog run, but I don't rate Cannavaro as a manager. I'm sorry. I think they can do better without him, but we'll see. Talk is cheap. They have a good squad. Rate their defensive line, rate their goalkeeper a lot. What are my thoughts on Morocco? Morocco. Okay, this is the thing. Like, for sure, I think they can have a deep run again. They are right now doing nearly everything right in terms of their football. Their football is going so well to the point where, because people in the country are prioritizing it so much, like, other people within the nation are getting annoyed that they're not focusing on other issues. They love their football, and I'm not going to go into depth in terms of what's right or wrong, but them prioritizing their football right now within the football sphere, I think, has been paying off. They're winning the youth tournaments. They could win this AFCON, especially with being the hosts. I think they're favorites for many to win the AFCON, and maybe that pressure will haunt them. I know there's controversy around their manager, Odegregi, despite him doing a fantastic job at the last World Cup. Some question marks about like the lineups he's selecting and all that. But I still rate Morocco. I think they can have a very, very deep run once again. Why not? They got the squad on paper. And it really depends, obviously, on their path. But they showed in the last tournament that they're unfazed by many of the sides. But that's the thing. Like, in terms of all the people, I noticed people are highly rating Morocco lately. Of course, Norway after their incredible World Cup qualifier run. But I wonder which of these, quote-unquote dark horses will end up disappointing. Because a lot of times when people hype up a dark horse, things do not go to plan, as we have seen. Who was the last one? Denmark. Denmark at the last World Cup. Some people are predicting this side to go to the final. And yeah, that obviously did not pay off. Grouped. Losing to Australia. Martin says, still no manager for Czechia. Nedved tried for Dedim, but was rejected by rest of the committee. Tripshovsky from Slavia will take the national team maybe. We'll see. I'm really curious to see how it progresses, because I know I ruled out Czechia in my predictions, but like I mentioned, they're one of the reasons why I need to do an updated video. Like, their situation is too uncertain. They're not the only team, though. The ones in the Instant Confederation playoffs also. Jamaica, McLaren resigned, sorry. Suriname's manager as well. It's a lot of uncertainty. And who knows, maybe Bolivia's really training to finally pull off some more wins outside of high altitude. Books and drinks, thank you for the donation. Hello to Kaida. Shout out to Kaida. Much love and best of luck to Turkey. Am I going to do Champions League Matchday 6 predictions? Absolutely. But yeah, it's going to be a brutal weekend. No going out this weekend for me, because we got to do World Cup predictions, Champions League straight after. And then I'll probably avoid doing the knockout predictions so early. I'm just going to focus on the groups, because there's just me so much to talk about. So I'll do the knockouts in a separate video, like hopefully within a week. How hard with this group? Argentina, Italy, Norway, and Morocco. That would also be a group of death. I was tempted to make one of those group of death scenarios in my short, but I just thought the one I mentioned, like with Brazil, Norway, Senegal, and Italy, just like had more hidden drama in it. But of course, that one would also be dangerous. What are my thoughts on facing a debutant team? I mean, I would be obviously very happy to, but I would hope Croatia knows not to rule out those type of sides, because they just have so much to play for. But of course, I would I mean, to be honest, I would still prefer it over facing the likes of Ghana. Even New Zealand can be sneaky. What would be your group of dark horses? Group of dark horses. I mean, there's no one like really labeled as a dark horse in Pot 1 unless you want to talk about the hosts. So I guess USA, Japan, because Morocco and Croatia proved themselves last time. Norway, of course. And we got to see who qualifies in one of the playoff teams in UEFA, I guess, depending on who qualifies. Oh, thank you for the donation, Rem12. Ex-Yugofella. Wouldn't be better for Hrvatska to get a tougher group? I think they thrive historically when they have a hard group. Not necessarily, because unfortunately Euro 2024 does not back that up. We had a very difficult group there. Group Beach. And yeah, things did not pan out the way we wanted them to. Spain, Italy, Albania. One of the worst third-place teams. Yeah, that's why I'm a bit scared. I know some people are making that claim, but and Croatia have had a hard group in the past in the World Cup, but yeah, I mean, it's fair. Like, sometimes Croatia fumble the bag against teams they shouldn't lose to. So I see both arguments, but as long as we don't have like Spain, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to face those type of teams right now. I won't be too upset if we have some challenging opponents. How hard would this group be? Thank you, Dynamic Pool, for the donation. Canada, Australia, Scotland, and Ghana. That's a group of life right there. I think it'd be very tough to predict for each of those teams. Very, very tough group. I mean, like, it's group of life, but any of those teams have a chance, and any of them can easily crumble. Is that group allowed? I sometimes have to double... Yeah, it is. That would be crazy. Thank you for the donation, my friend. Belgium, South Korea, Paraguay, and Curacao. If Belgium do not pass in a group like that, because I've given my opinions already about Korea, I don't think they're in the best shape. Curacao debutant with the smallest population. Paraguay is, I rate them though. So if Belgium cannot at least get second in that group, that would be wild. That would be wild. I'm Hrvatska. Thank you, Domagoj. Best of luck to us. When does it start? Man, it starts in 7 minutes, but let's not be too excited because there will be probably some entertainment prior to the actual draw. Kevin Hart's got to do his spiel. As soon as I saw Kevin Hart was there, I'm like, oh God, we're going to be waiting for a while. Can I see Canada or Mexico getting grouped? Honestly, I mean, of course it's possible, but with this expanded format, it gives me a lot of faith for those hosts. I don't know what to make of Canada, though, because, like, I mean, the pressure is there for them. They haven't won a World Cup match yet. It'll be interesting. I think there's, of course, a chance they'll get grouped, but I don't know if I want to fully rule them out yet. I need to see who they get. I still feel like one of them can progress, like, as the best third-place team. All right, I'm sorry, guys. Since the draw is in 5 minutes, I will be right back. I just want to grab a drink real quick. BRB. All right, sorry about that. Let's gotta make sure. Okay, yeah. There's definitely gonna be. They didn't even like start the stream yet for the draw, so we'll definitely be having some delays, but it's all good. We can hang out in the chat. I'm not gonna be like too in depth with what Kevin Hart's talking about. I'd rather talk to you guys, obviously. Someone said it's live already. Well, for me, it says it starts at 12 on my Amazon. Oh no, you're right. You're right. It is live. Let's go. Thank you for that. Sorry, I missed whoever said it now, but shout out. Let's go. Alexi Lalas and Thierry Henry, Washington, D.C. "188 days away until the World Cup." Kako si, brate, puno sreće iz Serbia. Shout out Serbia. Sorry you're not at the World Cup. We will miss you. I know that you've had disappointing tournaments, but I will still miss seeing you guys. And it's a lot of rebuild is needed, though, for sure. Hopefully we see you at the next Euro tournament. Luis Lorena, thank you for the donation. CR7 top scorer and Portugal first World Cup. I don't know about that. It's not possible. I also forgot to mention, yeah, Portugal are one of my favorites as well. I know some people are saying they're overrated, but I think they have such a great squad right now. Whether or not you believe Ronaldo should be starting, you cannot deny Portugal's greatness right now. They're just... Imagine Ronaldo in his prime with this Portugal squad. But yeah, I wouldn't say there's a role where it won't happen, but I can't see him being the top goal scorer. Ronaldo has never scored a goal in the knockouts before. Obviously, it can happen finally. I mean, he did wonders in the Nations League, but even if Portugal pull through so deeply, I don't see him scoring like in every single game. But we'll see. I don't want to like fully rule out Ronaldo. He proves people wrong many, many times. I still think he'll have a decent World Cup. No shade to Ronaldo, apart from those interviews. Do I have my own Discord server? I thought about making one. I actually did. I just never launched it. Maybe in the future we'll do something, but there's just so many different platforms you got to keep up with, so I never bothered actually launching it, but maybe in the future we can do something. We'll see. Someone said it's live on the FIFA channel. Let me double check that. I have it on regardless, but... For me, it's still just showing the groups. And like showing me the official broadcasters, so... Apart from the host, who would I want in pot one? Like I said, Belgium. Give us Belgium again. I know last time it wasn't the most thrilling match scoreline-wise, but goddamn was I nervous there. I thought they were going to score so many times. Shout out Lukaku. And Jeremy Doku really had me off my seat. It's on the FIFA YouTube channel. No, wait, let me pull it up real quick. Let me see if I can pull it up. One sec, guys. YouTube. I don't know why I'm bothering because I have it up regardless, but... It's not available in some countries. They want to charge people in the US to watch it. That's hilarious. Oh, boy. It's all good. I got it, so Not the end of the world. This is taking forever. Yeah, get used to it. I learned my lesson from the last draw. I'm like expecting to wait here a while. Brandon, I'm not putting it on the screen, otherwise this channel will get taken down quite quickly, but maybe we'll put in like the bottom section so you guys can see which are the pots depending on how they set it up. We'll see. No promises. You got to bear with me once the draw starts. I'll do my best to do something. Can I say the worst group for Hrvatska? Worst group, like most difficult one? All right. Spain. Tired of them after the Euros. Spain, Croatia. But that means we can't have any more UEFA teams. I got to be strategic because also I got to select only one African country. I'd say maybe... Oh, that's tough, actually. It's tough to think on that on the fly, like, because you got to factor all the limits for each confederation. I'd probably go with Paraguay and Ghana, like, on the spot, but maybe you can think of something even more difficult. Because, like, I really rate Paraguay right now. And Ghana, like, although they're not the most convincing right now, I wouldn't put it past them to have a few surprises and throw off the group. They're an electric side. Semenyo's looking pretty good. Yeah, Spain, Croatia, Paraguay, Ghana. That's a tough group. Doable, but I'd be nervous. Romania, Turkey. I think Turkey has got it. I do think Turkey will push through. That's no secret by now. But we'll see. They're a very, very unpredictable side. Guys, please, if you have not already, hit the like button on this stream. Thank you all for the support so far. Top Hoopy, thank you for the love, my friend. I'm happy to know that you guys are getting stuff out of my videos, some knowledge from all the other confederations, all the other stuff you wouldn't normally tune into. I'll continue to do my best with that. And yeah, in the past, we've been focusing on a lot of different competitions, but from here on out, it'll be mostly World Cup. I'm going to dabble into AFCON as well. We'll do an AFCON prediction video close to the tournament, but for now, it's like, if you were here in 2022, you know it's mostly World Cup season. What would be a good group for Scotland? I mentioned my good group for Scotland. USA, Australia, New Zealand. I think Scotland can push through there as well. So I want to see Scotland break their curse. They have never made it out of the group stage in their entire history, in the Euros and the World Cup. And they've qualified for a lot of tournaments. It's been a while since they've been in the World Cup, but they have played in quite a few. I think 8. Yeah, now we got a performance. We got to see Trump clapping with Infantino. I don't even have the volume on, honestly. I'm just chilling until the pots actually come through. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to turn the volume on. I just gotta make sure it's not too loud.
Battery 90%.
Okay, hopefully you guys can't hear that. Yep. Let's see how long Kevin Hart's on stage now. So, someone asked if I think Italy won't qualify. I'm not saying they're not the favorites to. I just don't trust them right now. I wanted to say it, but Gattuso already throwing excuses, already blaming the FIFA system and saying it's not fair, this and that with the other confederations. Focus on your own problems. I don't know why I feel like those quotes are gonna maybe bite him later, but maybe mine will. So let's see. This should have been Ted Lasso's chance, missed from FIFA. Honestly, yeah, maybe he'll just show up out of nowhere, but that would have been a golden idea. Bro just sponsored Coca-Cola. Honestly, I'm not sponsored by Coca-Cola. I wish I was, but no. Spain, Ecuador, Norway, Ghana, possible group of death. Damn. I still think Spain's going to top that, though. But that is a difficult group. For the rest, it's like, I'd still rate Ecuador and Norway over Ghana, but again, Ghana's that side like I think most teams want to avoid still in pot 4. Damn, it is a full house, though. I know Gattuso maybe didn't have those, like, bad intentions, Barry, but still, like, yeah, come on. And I'm not a Hajduk fan, but still, the way he bottled the league. After, like, kind of having it on a silver platter for him, getting some good signings. I mean, shame on Dinamo also for bottling it too, but yeah. Really love Gattuso as a player. It's same as Cannavaro. I rate them both as players, but as managers, yeah. Don John said, of course, the U.S. draw making all about some random ass celebrities will drag on forever. Yeah. I mean, if they were doing it in Qatar, they're going to be even worse here. It's just the truth. This will definitely drag. I'd be surprised if they start drawing the pots like anytime soon. I think the next half an hour, everyone's going to be impatient, minimum. Or 20 minutes, I should say, but still. My prediction is in half an hour, maybe the actual draw will start. Too many people came to this event. They gotta milk it as much as possible. What would have been my favorite World Cup place? I mean, I am happy it's hosted here, but the problem with these future World Cups is there's so many different countries and too much land. I loved Qatar because the furthest stadium was a 15-minute drive. Now you got to travel across countries to go to your next match. So I want to see a world where we'll see like a World Cup just in one country. Like somewhere like, I don't know, Portugal. Like I know Portugal is going to host part of the next one, but still it's split between Spain, Morocco, and even in South America in the earlier stages. So if it was like just in Portugal though, perfect. Something like that. World Cup in Croatia. The problem is we need more infrastructure in Croatia. I mean, Dinamo Zagreb is only just building their new stadium or about to. So hosting World Cup matches in Maksimir, that is an awful idea. If you know, you know. Yeah, I know. Voloksim, it's been like that in the past where it was just in one country. But for the next two World Cups, it won't be. And then after, sure, it's in Saudi Arabia, but Saudi Arabia is massive. Yeah, it would be cool if it was hosted in the Balkans. Just like, again, it contradicts what I just said, but like just Croatia, they need to improve their infrastructure. Will I be going to any Canada games? FIFA denied my application twice already. So I'm gonna try again. I gotta make it three in a row for Croatia. At least. I gotta see at least one Croatia match. Of course I want to go to as much as possible, but making content for you guys is the priority. I'll be vlogging any match I go to, of course, but um yeah, like also the sit down videos I'll have to prioritize the timing on all that. Mark, my high school got a better stadium than Dinamo. I'm not surprised. I mean, you can't even sit half the people in Maksimir, so I'm gonna try and dish out 7K for the final. It's been on my bucket list to go to a World Cup final, but every year it's like looking less likely with these prices unless I get invited somehow, but I doubt it. Did I already lose the sound? Hold up.
Battery 90%.
Infantino just explaining stuff we already know. Laurent, my goal is to play in a World Cup final. Damn. I like the I like the big dreams, my friend. Best of luck. Which nation though? Matthias, thank you so much. Shout out Argentina. What team do I support in H&L? Dinamo Zagreb. I know I was just roasting their stadium, but I think most Dinamo fans will agree on me that they need a new one. This is milked so bad. He's just talking about how they have the best of everything here, blah, blah, blah. I'm telling you, we're gonna be here for a while, guys. They're not gonna show until the end, because otherwise people just tune out of their all-star cast. If Boston makes it, would I go to their games? I told Irfan that if Boston qualify, let's go to a few. That is the goal. But again, I just don't know what these prices, the application. We'll see. We'll see what happens. One sec, guys. Sorry, I'm just checking something. Okay. What is my hope for Croatia's group? I mentioned it in a short already. I would like Canada, Qatar, and Cape Verde, but people arguing we need a tougher group than that. I won't be upset if it's tougher. Just please, no Spain. And I'm also nervous to face Brazil again, just because of how motivated they'd be to tear us to shreds after 2022. This was better with the volume off. I'm sorry, like Infantino. Just trying to get each nation to cheer, like milking the timing of this event as much as possible. Johnny said, I self-made the draws for Croatia. First draw, Mexico, Croatia, Algeria, Ukraine, Sweden, Poland, Albania. Obviously, those being the playoff teams. Mexico, Croatia, Scotland, Cape Verde. I'd be happy with either of those groups, actually. Like, teams you shouldn't underestimate at all. And it would be a good fight. Master Shark says, isn't it dumb that Italy probs can't play in the World Cup while Curacao can be in it? Not really, because it's a World Cup. And, you know, it's Jamaica's fault that Curaçao's here. It's simply Jamaica's fault. Everyone was expecting them to easily cruise through. And now we have a record of the smallest team to ever play at a World Cup by population. And there are so many UEFA slots already. Like, it's the World Cup. We got to see teams from around the world shine. That's the beauty of the tournament. I wouldn't be upset if Italy qualified, of course. They're a power team. They'd be an exciting addition, but we gotta show love to all the teams around the world. That's the whole point of this tournament. Shout out Ansh Kolsa. Kosla, sorry if I mispronounced that. Shout out to you. Thank you for being a follower for so long. Much love. Another ad break. Holy moly. Yeah, it's gonna be long. Guys, it's gonna be long. Idemo Hrvatska. Shout out Izzy. Best case scenario for Canada. I feel like they'd be happy also for the group I mentioned for Croatia. Like, of course, Croatia is an obstacle. But who's to say they can't handle it? And the other teams, yeah, like, I think Canada can definitely pass out of a group like that. Someone said, do we have ad breaks? A lot of it. I mean, yeah, I got an ad break just now, but it's not like I missed much, did I? DR Congo, Haiti in the final? No way. Would be cool. Oh, Parker, Speed, DR Congo, thank you for the donation, my friend. Best path for DR Congo. Let's see. Although I don't want to rule out the hosts, I feel like you just got to put them there. Or Belgium. No, let's put Belgium. Why not? Because then we can throw in another Actually, wait, let's see. I got to analyze this. It's hard with the rules per confederation. DR Congo. Okay, let's take Iran in pot 2 for sure. And Iran, Panama, Belgium. Iran, Panama, Belgium. I feel like that's a decent one. If DR Congo get that, honestly, they might top it. Irfan, dobrodošli. I'm only interested in where Path A is placed. Yeah. We'll see, Irfan. Will we be in the same group? If so, we definitely got to hit up a match together. Mohammed, I will donate $10 if you say Croatian. Croatian. Worst case scenario for Tunisia. Oof. Worst case. Spain or Argentina. Let's go Argentina. Argentina, Croatia, Italy. Argentina, Croatia, Italy. I think that would be a nightmare for them. Or you could replace Croatia with Japan. If you're off the Croatia hype train. What are the best paths for Australia and Scotland? Dynamic Pool, thank you again for the donation. I already mentioned the best paths because I already talked about my dream group. USA, Australia, Scotland, New Zealand. I think they can both pull through in a group like that, and it would just be a group of vibes, honestly. But, I mean, if you want to dig it even deeper, I don't know. You could throw in some other teams in there. I mean, maybe Jordan instead of New Zealand. I still rate the group I made, though. Like, I don't want to back out of that one. Oh, Kit Lang, thank you so much, my friend. Would you ever love to see Vietnam in the World Cup in the future? Of course. Of course I would love to see Vietnam. I went there earlier this year. All love to Vietnam. And our buddy Maxwell as well. If there's a reason to party with Maxwell, if they do well, you know, I'll take it. Shout out to Vietnam, though. Best of luck in the future. I think that there's a chance with the expanded format if they, improve their priorities as a federation. Why not? I mean, we saw likes of Indonesia getting close. Maybe it's Vietnam's time to shine. Thank you for the donation, my friend. Vico Edits, thank you also. Best path for Norway. I already talked about my dream group for them that I honestly think they could do well in, with Brazil, Senegal, and Italy, supposedly. But if they want to have an easier time, let's give them Canada. Let's give them Canada, Korea, because I don't think they're in the best state right now. And Cape Verde. Norway will prevail in the group like that, I think, based on the way they've been playing. FIFA Peace Prize. Oh, Borja. What? How many? I mean, I don't know. I feel bad getting upset about something like that, but it's just, what's going on? How many more awards are we going to get? Oh, my days. And the intro for everything as well. Like, I knew it was going to be this bad. That's why I'd be complaining way more if I didn't know. Kada počne? Ne znam. Moramo čekat. It's going to take forever. What are New Caledonia chances of winning the World Cup? I think a better question is what are their chances of qualifying for the World Cup? And I'm not too hopeful for them, I'm sorry to say. Oh, Peace Prize for Trump. Jesus. No comment. No comment. Just cut to the chase, brother. Come on. This is just a stint to give some people some publicity, obviously. Oh my god. It's honestly laughable how much they milk this. I knew it was gonna be bad, but like once you're watching, it's like, damn. I don't like to get like way too political on my channel, but come on, I'm here for the draw, bro. I'm here for the draw. Dream group for South Africa. Love your content. Thank you so much, Smokey. And best of luck to South Africa. Unless you're facing Croatia, I'm rooting for you guys. Let's see. I'm gonna keep referring to one of the hosts. I'm sorry, but like, okay, take Canada, Mexico, one of them. Who else would it be good for? Can't face anyone from Africa, Iran, or Korea. So let's go Canada, Korea. Honestly, maybe they could handle Iran better. I'll go Canada, Iran, South Africa, of course, and New Zealand. Boom. What a group. South Africa is going to prevail in that, surely. Make it out of the group stage for the first time. Oh, now it's time for Trump's speech. We're seeing the man that's probably going to lift the World Cup trophy as well. Oh, my days. How would I feel if Croatia and USA are in the same group? Kit Lang, thank you so much for the donation again. I would be conflicted, of course, because, as most of you know, I did grow up in the USA, but my whole family is from Croatia, and Croatia is the reason why I started following football. That's why I always support them before anyone. So I would be cheering for Croatia at the end. You can call me a bad American. I don't care. I'm sorry. Croatia is the reason why I got into this sport. I still want to see the USA do well, but yeah, if they had to face each other, it would definitely be scenes. Like, it would be a good time in terms of watching matches with me and my friends and all that. But yeah, I would be cheering for Croatia 100%. And I think I'm definitely not the only one that's like in that same boat. I know a lot of people who've been growing up in the USA, like they choose for the other side. The diaspora wins. As well do more draws myself whilst waiting for the official draw. Yeah, the amount of draws we could have conducted in the meantime. Dynamic Pool 28, best path for Cape Verde, Uzbekistan, and Curacao. Damn, thank you for the donation once again. Best path for those three. I mean, to answer your question, let me double check. None of them are in the same confederation. Put them all together. Wait, no. Cape Verde. No, sorry. Cape Verde and Curacao are in the same pot. My bad. Oof. I mean, I mentioned Curacao. I think Curaçao's group with Croatia would be a decent one for them, too. Facing Qatar and Canada. Why not? For Cape Verde, I said. No, sorry. I meant to say Cape Verde for that. So for Cape Verde, Canada, Croatia, Qatar, Curacao. They can't face a host. So give them... Ooh, who do I got to give them? Curacao take Belgium. Iran and... Egypt. Why not? And Uzbekistan, Canada... Uzbekistan, Canada, Ecuador. No, Ecuador's good. Jeez. Oh, bože. Let's go Canada, Austria, and Cape Verde for Uzbekistan. Oh, I got another donation. Thank you, my friend. Isaac, Fernando, the Emirates. The rest of your name's not popping up. Sorry. Isaac, you've been sleeping on with the Swiss the entire time of Group A in the UEFA qualifiers. LOL. Yes, I have. I am sorry, Switzerland. I already admitted to my wrongdoings, but I'm not sleeping on you guys anymore. I think this side, like everyone's talking about the likes of Norway having a deep run, Morocco, Japan. Switzerland is a very underrated side going into this World Cup. They've been in phenomenal form. Some will say their group was easy, but I think it was honestly a tricky group. Like, of course, Switzerland should have prevailed, especially with everything Sweden were going through. But a lot of those sides were decent. And Switzerland got a good amount of clean sheets. So shout out to Switzerland. And thank you again, Fernando, for the donation. Not enough people, I think, are talking about the Swiss compared to the other sides. John Burns, my friend, thank you so much for the donation. You think Italy can go to Wales and win penalties? Oh, if it goes to penalties. I mean, they got a better goalkeeper on paper, right? But the problem is Wales at home are tricky. That being said, Belgium did it. Who's to say Italy can't? It's just Italy within the history of the World Cup these days. Zidane cursed this nation. Wales are my pick to pull through. But we'll see if things change. I know most people are still going to back Italy. Oh my gosh. The longest event. Oh my days. Show us the groups. Ooh, I like that. Free. Coward Kirk said, similar flags in one group, Netherlands, Croatia, and Paraguay. Yeah, something like that would be cool. But Netherlands and Paraguay for Croatia. Oof, that's a tough one. Oh, boże. Oh, now we got to show the World Cup trophy. Something we've never seen before. Wow. Wow. Yeah, everyone's fed up with this, bro. Come on. I'm not even going to read that chat, but that's funny. Flags I always mix up. I usually don't mix up flags, but I remember in one of my videos a long time ago, I mixed up Kuwait and the UAE by accident in one of my tier lists. But I know like people mix up Slovakia, Slovenia. I get it. The question is, will this draw have concluded before the tournament has started? Valid question at this rate. John Burns, thank you again for the donation. How about Germany in groups? Glad they're 9th. Yeah, Germany in the group stage recently has been quite bad, but I feel like they got it this time. We'll see their draw. But yeah, if they get grouped 3 times in a row, especially with this expansion, I mean, obviously it wouldn't be as bad as Italy's potential horrors, but still would be pretty bad. A side like Germany getting grouped every time after they won the World Cup. Both of those federations like need to go to some like I don't even know the word now. Some like spiritual god for guidance to fix everything going on, because there's some curse happening. "41 minutes to finally talk to our footballer." Yes, our first footballer, Roberto Carlos. Was there another one earlier? I don't know. Argentina, Croatia, Tunisia, Ghana. That is impossible of a group because that's 2 African countries. Would be cool though. What do I think about the potential merge of CONCACAF and CONMEBOL? It's a good question. I think it depends what degree they merge. You know, like I love seeing them like merge for Copa Americas and stuff. I think that adds a lot of excitement. But I mean, even for World Cup qualifiers, would that be a good addition? It wouldn't be fun for like the USA and Mexico, but I don't know. I think it would add more excitement to both confederations. But then it would maybe leave out the possibility of the smaller teams in CONCACAF to really progress into like major international tournaments. It depends how they go about it, is my answer. But overall, like it seems like an exciting idea. Mexico. I think they're like now going to be showing the stadiums and all that. Or they're advertising the hosts. I have no idea. I turned my volume off again. Random prediction: PV, England, Ecuador, Tunisia, Romania. PV, hopeful for Romania to qualify. It could happen. That would be a cool group, actually. But England has got to boss that. Maybe just a draw to Ecuador. The inevitable 0-0 to Ecuador, right? Bro, I'm so nervous still to see the groups, and I'm just being teased with all this BS. This is like all information we knew about as well, like the stadiums and all that. It's just like it's literally 45 minutes into the draw now. Someone said they're about to start. No way. If so, I think I'm delayed, honestly. I think I might have another delay, of course. Chat's saying it's starting. Let me turn on my volume, double check.
Battery 90%.
Oh, but we still got to do an introduction for all the draw assistants, right? Don't get too excited, guys. Don't get too excited. All right, I might as well potentially pull up this FIFA website just in case. Hold up. Sorry. Bear with me, chat. I gotta double check that this looks alright. I mean, it's the best we can do for now. Maybe I'll just pull up the stuff under the screen. It's just risky though, isn't it? Let me just fix my screen real quick. Also, I saw someone throw a donation. I feel bad I didn't get to them. David, thank you so much. I feel Mexico get Japan, Norway, fun group. That would be a fun group, but very tough for Mexico. Thank you for the donation, my friend. One sec, guys. Sorry, I'm adjusting my screen. Actually, I'm not going to yet because I don't fully trust this whole system. Yeah, I told you guys, don't get too excited that they're about to start the draw. We gotta do an intro for all the assistants. Ooh, Trump's drawing the pots though. Let's see. Yeah, I see. Like, I can't show all the groups at once the way this website is laid out because there's just so many. This is on the official FIFA website. It's the best I can do. Let me fix this again. We'll see if the site even updates everything. I don't know if they will live time. If not, I'll just send it with pulling up the graphic on the stream. Oh. Come on. Hey, Trump calling it football, at least that. This is so milked, it's crazy. Now I'm finally getting a bit impatient because I was prepared for this, but not this much. All right, now he's explaining how how the draw works to Trump, I guess. Even though I'm sure they already rehearsed it. Oh, man. Oh, it's actually starting. Oh, my days. It's actually starting. All right, hold up. I think I'm just going to show the bottom graphic. Give me a sec. Yeah, because this will take forever if I keep scrolling up and down this FIFA website. They organized it so badly. Bear with me. Oh, I gotta be careful. I've got to be careful to not show everything. Oh, no. All right. One sec, guys. One sec. The wait will be worth it. They're just going over the hosts anyway. Oh, I'm nervous to even show this for a second. Here we go. No. Get off the screen. There we go. Woof. Okay. There we go. We got the groups. Groups right here on the bottom. Sorry, I just get nervous with the copyright stuff. Okay. Oh, see, this is the problem. Like, whenever this happens, I gotta hide my camera and then I'll pull it back up. Or put my camera over the draw itself. But I'm ready now. I got the setup rolling. I thought I had the window already open, but I didn't. All right, I think it's happening unless they do some more milking, but at this point, if they do, like... Oh, they gotta take a selfie first. Oh. Not wasting anyone else's time. Yes, thank you. I am a few minutes behind. I mean, the stream's already delayed, and yeah, that's inevitable every time. What can I do? Stochish. Oh, another ad break. That's why I'm behind, probably. They got to put ads on my stream. Guys, before we get into the draw itself, please, if you have not already, smash that like button. Helps me out a lot. And yeah, I'm going to be putting extra hours today to get out that early World Cup prediction, which should be uploaded, if everything goes well, within 24 hours. Oh, come on. Someone really just defended the ad saying it gives suspensions. Come on, bro. We waited so long. An hour. It's literally been an hour since this has started. I thought it would be 45 minutes. No, a whole hour. Yeah. Welcome to America, my friends. Ads and doing everything to delay the proper event. No surprises. Just damn. Now it's been an hour and I'm getting annoyed. I noticed that as well. I thought I was going crazy, Victor. Calling Gianni Johnny. Yeah, I know there's the Arab Cup happening as well. But I'm sorry, guys. There's so much going on right now that I can't cover that right now, unfortunately. Got the AFCON coming up as well. If something absolutely crazy happens, maybe a short or two, but yeah. Everything decided to just jump in December, didn't it? Yeah, I told you guys to not get excited. Bro, like, no. We know who Thierry Henry is. I mean, I know some casual fans might not, but I demolimte. See, everyone got excited. What's going on? What's going on? Show me your shirt collection. I would, but it's upstairs. That wouldn't have been a bad idea, honestly. Shout out the crews, but maybe another video in the future. I made a video a long time ago, but it's obviously updated since. But yeah, I'm not gonna like just bring all of my. I even lost track of how many I have. I can't bring them all right now. That's too much. Then I gotta clean it all up. They're all folded perfectly right now until I potentially move to a new place. Will I stream reaction to games during the World Cup? Yeah, for sure. Maybe even going to some, obviously. But we'll see. Everything's pending on that. But of course, the World Cup coverage will be there to the max. Oh, we're finally back to the theater, guys. Oh, no, we got to see Kevin Hart again, though. Come on. Another performance. Oh my days. The whole world does not want to hear Lauryn Hill right now. I can promise you that. Not a single person except for Infantino. I'm so tired of this, bro. The cruise, I'm always behind. YouTube always delays the stream. That's why people sometimes go on Twitch. I think it is faster, but yeah, YouTube there's always a mini delay. I've never gone on Twitch though. I'm gonna stick to YouTube. All certified yappers. All of them. Infantino has spoiled the biggest day of our lives, guys. This is crazy. Yeah, is there any more guests, guys? Is there supposed to be any more guests that I should know about? Someone mentioned like Shaq's going to be here as well, so if so, we're going to get some more of these presentations, aren't we? Oh, someone said this is the last one before the draw. Hopefully. Hopefully. Yes, I'm sure my visual expressions, the frustration is there. Yes, Qatar also had its own performances, but it was better, the draw. What do you guys think? Will this World Cup as a tournament be better or worse than the Qatar one? Because the Qatar one, honestly, like in terms of the football, the storylines, I think it was one of the better World Cups. Croatia has never won Eurovision Song Contest yet. Hey, we've been close. Shout out Baby Lasagna. The 2022 World Cup job was almost over at this time, by the way. Yeah. David, thank you for the donation. How about a new confederation with North Africa and the Middle East, like Arab Confederation? It would reduce travel times in CAF and AFC, and lessen number of matches. I mean, it's interesting, but like with the system we've had for so long, the thought of it just seems weird. It does seem weird. And like that would also reduce the AFC by a lot and reduce competition. I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. I really don't. That's a really good question, though. Like it's interesting to think about. But I'm so used to the system already, and he has a lot of competition in Africa, Northern Africa. Also, like, have been taking a lot of World Cup spots from the other nations, which are all really good as well. I don't want to say like absolutely no, but yeah, I gotta hear more how it's organized first. Shout out for the interesting discussion though, and thank you again for the donation. More interviews. More interviews. Oh. I'm just ready to make all the videos for you guys already. Like I need this to end. What's with the chat spamming Charlie Kirk? And Macwell. Macwell OP. And Charlie Kirk. This is what all the boredom has turned into. I'm just wondering where Macwell came in as well with the Charlie Kirk. Did he send you guys? Is Macwell streaming right now? Bro, I'm so tired of seeing Kevin Hart's face. A call from the president. Oh, now we've got Rio Ferdinand's acting we gotta witness. Oh my god. I'm losing my energy, honestly. My precious energy I gotta save for the rest of the day is thinning because of Infantino. I never thought I'd say I miss Sepp Blatter. Like, I'm sorry, guys. I knew it would be bad, but not this bad. This is a whole new level. A whole new level of milking. An hour and 15 minutes now since this was supposed to supposedly start. I thought we'd at least have it within the hour. At least. Maybe football shouldn't get popular in America. This is what happens. Chat saying finally. Oh no, there's already another interview happening again. We gotta talk about Rio Ferdinand's legacy now. Oh no, maybe he's just one of the people doing the draw. It's not actually Trump and Co. Giovanni Dile Fantino. I don't trust anyone that says it's finally starting. After all of the false hope we've had. Yeah, they're previewing all the people hosting the draw, I think. How many cans of soda did I have? That was actually my only one. I slowly had it, but with the time it's taken, it's fair to say to even justify if I had a few. You're fun. Throwback to last time when we were complaining about waiting for the draw to start. This is so much worse, bro. Another Rio skit. Another Rio Ferdinand skit. Oh, now we're getting into the groups explaining how there's 48 teams now. As if we didn't already know. All right, there better not be ad breaks in the middle of World Cup matches. I mean, obviously, apart from halftime, of course. Imagine that an ad break cuts in the middle of, like, a long shot from Xhaka. Right, Caleb, thank you. Anyone that came out of their day to watch this knows about the new format. Don't need Rio explaining it. No hate to Rio. But come on. Everyone's saying, no, it's Rio's fault. Oh my god. Don't worry, the FIFA clown. I'm sure the other hosts will not be milking it as bad as the US. Or at least I'd like to think so. I don't know, to be fair. I'm just disappointed that it hasn't been done within the hour. That is crazy. I got rid of the pots as well on the screen because I thought we were about to start. Every time I see the stage, I get hopeful, but then it cuts to another freaking Rio skit. If I see another Rio skit, I'm gonna lose my freaking mind. Oh my days. We gotta greet Gretzky now. We gotta greet all these, a bunch of other athletes. If we get a Gretzky skit now, I swear. Got an MLB player as well. Aaron Judge. I think they're about to bring on Shaq. Shaq's coming. Just show me the draw. Damn, Shaq did Kevin Hart dirty there. Oh, and Tom Brady. All right, as long as the draw actually starts and we get no more skits, it's all good. Come on. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't bring any like actual football players. Where's Donovan at? Yes, it has been nearly an hour and a half. It has been almost 2 hours since I started this stream, which is usually how long I stream match day predictions. And still, we could watch the whole football match now. Still, nothing. Damn, that trophy does look shiny, though. All right, I need the volume to know what's going on.
90%.
Unlike any event America has ever seen. Thank you, Tom Brady. Ooh. I think we're finally doing it, guys. They're announcing the pot 1 teams. Let me just make sure my... Oh my god, I can tell I'm getting fatigued. Yeah, okay. I got my draw ready. It's finally happening. Just wait for another skit first. What if they have a skit for each of the pots now? Oh, okay. I'm back on my feet now. I feel the adrenaline once again. I've been so nervous for this day, like for honestly the entire year. I'll be real with you. We got this showing a highlight for each goal, each team. This even feels dragged now. Okay, guys. I think it's finally time. Come on. Don't jinx it, please. I'll show my screen in a second. Don't worry. More explanations. I'm lost. It's starting. think it started already for some people. All right. Don't worry, guys. Here are the groups. Brazil, yeah, we're definitely behind. I saw someone already mention Brazil in the chat. Let me just... There we go. All right, so Brazil, pot 1, or Group C, sorry. See how tired I am now already? Germany in Group E. Okay. Once the pot 1 teams go through, I'll gain my energy back because obviously we know each of them got to be separated. Heart's already starting to race though. Netherlands. Let me turn on my volume again. It keeps cutting off.
90%.
Netherlands are in Group F. Belgium in Group G. Oh God! After this, it's Croatia's time. After this pot 1 fiasco. Spain are in Group H. Argentina in Group I. It's crazy. There's as many groups in this World Cup as the UEFA World Cup qualifiers. I had that realization today or last night. Argentina in Group J. France in Group K. Pot 2 is when things will start to get exciting. It's like I said, we obviously knew. Oh, France are in Group I. Sorry, I don't know why they had to change it up there. Oh, because of the... Okay, yeah. Because of the order with how Argentina and Spain are like supposedly not allowed to meet until the final if they top their groups. That's why they got removed from Group I. Portugal are in Group K. That means England are in Group L. England are in Group L. Guys, I'm going to hide this again. We'll put it back up once they start the drop again because they're going to now preview each of the pot 2 sides. But yeah, not bad. I think that means England's in Group L unless they have to change it. Yeah. England in Group L. Is England going to take an L at the World Cup, though? That's the main question. Oh, another interview. Before the pot 2 teams, we got to interview Iker Casillas real quick. This is the most milked crap ever. Like, come on. All that excitement for what? Oh my gosh, I might as well show the group still because I thought they'd cut quicker than this. This is so milked. I'm pissed now. I'm really pissed. Interview short. All right. They're previewing the other teams. They're previewing the other teams now. Come on. We got to watch a goal from each of the pot 2 teams. Now Croatia first. Hrvatska. Let's see. I'm so nervous about who they get. Oof. My heart's racing. My heart is racing. It already means a lot to know who we're going to get in pot 1. Like, that's so important, man. Oof. Croatia is in pot 2, so we're about to find out who they get. Croatia gonna be with Argentina, bro. If so, ooh, that's. I'm speechless when I'm telling you. I've been nervous for this day the entire year. The entire year I've been thinking about December 5th. I really wonder if we're going to get one of the hosts. Because that obviously makes such a... It's like good and bad at the same time. Because obviously host advantage and... Alright, I'm sorry. I can't even speak right now. That's how nervous I am. Alright. Chat's already saying Korea's with Mexico. Yeah, I'm delayed. I'm going to focus on this now. Sorry, chat. I'll take a look at you after the pot 2. Korea in Group A with Mexico. What group do I want? Give me Group B. But now that I said it, I feel like it's not going to happen. Group B with Canada. Who's going to be with Canada? Is it us? Is it us? Switzerland! No! Okay, one of my dream groups is already gone. I'm not hopeful for any of them, to be honest. Oh, I really hope Norway's in Group C still. Switzerland in Group B with Canada. That will be interesting for sure. Oh, that's a good opponent. No way. Morocco and Brazil. A lot of people wanted Morocco and Brazil to be in the same group. Morocco and Brazil paired up together. All right, it's not Senegal, but Greggy's like, shit. Yeah, I'm happy we avoided Brazil. I don't want to. I don't want to give them the motivation from 2022. Not this early, at least. Morocco and Brazil. Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if Morocco beat them right now. Morocco is looking good. But Ancelotti gave his straight face. Australia, I think, is with the U.S. If this group comes true, the one I mentioned, Australia, Scotland, New Zealand. Oh my gosh, it might happen. It might happen. Oh, that's great. That's great. I love it. Australia with the United States of America. Let's go. I love that so much. Please be Scotland, New Zealand at the end in Group D. That would be cinema, I'm telling you. Group of vibes. Ecuador is in Group E with Germany. Wow. 0-0 draw, guys? Are we going to see a 0-0 draw there? Or will Voltemade break the deadlock? That's already a tough group. I don't want to be in that group now. Those are two tough teams to break down. Japan is with the Netherlands. Japan with the Netherlands. That's also a very difficult group. Nobody wants to rule out Japan after the last tournament. A lot of people are hyping them up right now. Understandably so. Iran. Wow. Our boy Shayan must be happy. If that's true. Group G, Iran is with Belgium. Iran is with Belgium. I know he said that he wanted Belgium. That's why I'm mentioning him. I'm telling you, I think Belgium's going to get another doable group. So if they fumble this, that would be crazy. Don't tell me we're with Spain. Oh, thank God. I didn't want to be with Spain. I don't want to be with any of these teams now. This is a bad draw for Croatia now. I don't like any of these sides. I've been praising them all. But Spain, I was really not in favor to get. So Uruguay will be with them instead. Uruguay and Spain. Croatia's getting a tough group. It's factual now. It will happen. Out of all these teams, who would I want to get? Probably France. And it's not even disrespecting France. I don't want any of these groups, but will we get them? Senegal, no. But Brazil or France Senegal is a classic from 2002. That's a great rematch. Senegal got the upset there. Honestly, they're capable of beating France for sure. Senegal's very strong right now. That's going to be a good one. Please don't put us with Argentina, bro. I mean, any of these teams I don't want. At this point, like, whatever. At this point, Thank you for the donation, Yusha. The world waiting for Ukraine, brother. Best to all. Good luck to Ukraine. Thank you for the donation. Sorry, I'm nervous right now. Argentina with Austria. We're going to get freaking Portugal or something. I don't like this, bro. I wanted to avoid those teams the most. Portugal, England, Brazil. We're going to be in Group L again. We were Group L in the World Cup qualifiers. We'll see. Maybe I'll jinx myself now. Colombia. Portugal and Colombia. We're with England again after Euro 2020. Bro, I don't fancy that. I know Croatia got the best of England in 2018, but I don't like that group. And at least that means we're not getting any other UEFA teams. The UEFA fiasco will finish. I wonder how difficult this group's going to get, though. England, Croatia. Oh. England, Croatia, bro. England haven't lost yet on their Tuchel. They haven't been, like, fully... Actually, I don't know if that's true. From my memory, at least in the World Cup qualifiers, I think England didn't even concede a single goal. This is a tough task. But again, the entire 2 or 3 teams will qualify from the group, so cannot lose faith. England and Croatia. Croatia will not be able to play Bosnia now. Yes, Irfan. So no UEFA teams for Group L. So is it a curse or a blessing? Let's see. Let's find out. Oh, man. Lots of iconic fixtures I already see happening here. France-Senegal, like I said, is a classic. Germany-Ecuador will be interesting. USA-Australia, we'll see if my wish list of a group comes true there. Of course, Belgium got Iran. And, oh shoot, sorry, I gotta cover this quickly while they go over pot 3. England are good against the Balkan teams. Yes, Irfan. I know. I am very well aware of that. But I mean, it was Serbia who were in a fragile state. It's going to be a tough order. I still think Croatia have what it takes. Just please, no more tough opponents. No South Africa, please. South Africa are good. Yeah, USA got a great draw. USA's making it to the knockouts for sure. Whether it's best of third place or not. We'll see if Scotland joins them, though. Tunisia. Okay. Yeah, some of these pot 3 teams. Everyone's talking about Norway. Thankfully, we don't have to play Norway either. I'm happy about that, actually. But, like, some of those African teams, like the Ivory Coast, those are tough to break down. I could so see them, like, drawing with Croatia as well. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yes, at least we're avoiding Norway. But still, a lot of those other teams are good. All right, back to the groups. Back to the groups. Imagine Scotland with the USA, Australia. I'm telling you, New Zealand's the final piece of that puzzle. Oh, man. Oh, I was really hoping for one of them hosts. It's all good. It's all good. I don't even know where Group L's fixtures are located in the U. Like if it's in the US, etc., Canada, Mexico. Too much to keep track of. South Africa is drawn first. Yo, Mexico is South Africa again? Oh. That's a good group. That's already a group of life there. If so. Let's see. Yeah, they're allowing it. South Africa is joining Mexico and Korea. I rate that. I rate that a lot. Group of life already. Any of those teams can progress. Korea looking quite iffy right now, but damn, South Africa should be very happy with that draw. Qatar, and I know a lot of people are also wanting Mexico and South Africa to face each other. I don't know if that'll be the opener, is it? If that's the opener, damn, that's a good one. Group B. Okay, Canada have a great group so far. I think Switzerland will be a tough task, but Qatar. Oh, Canada should get their first win. Canada's going to get their first World Cup victory, surely. Paraguay. Paraguay. Are they in Group C? No, they're in Group D. No! My dream group is gone. All right, it's all good. Paraguay is going to give some issues, I think. I do think so. I think USA do actually have a chance to top that group, though, or at least get second. But they can't sleep on Paraguay. USA cleaned up Uruguay, though. 5-1. It was a friendly, but still. Ivory Coast. Yo, Ivory Coast. Are they going to be in Group C? I don't know. Now I mix up the order. Group E. That is a dangerous group. And I think Ivory Coast will not be happy with that. They shouldn't lose belief. But that is a challenge. That's a challenge of a group for sure. I could see them advancing as the best third place team, though, just like AFCON, and they won the whole thing. Tunisia. Oh, that's right. They can't go to Group C because it's Africa. So Tunisia can't go to Group C either. That means they'll probably be in Group F, I'm assuming. Oh my gosh, there's a genuine chance for Norway to be with Brazil. There's a genuine chance. Group F, Tunisia with Japan and the Netherlands. That is quite solid, actually. Egypt. Will Egypt get their first World Cup win? They also cannot be in Group C. So that means what? Group G? Bro. If Belgium don't pull through in this group, not discrediting Egypt, but history's not backing them. If Belgium fail to pull through in this group, that would be a shock. Not bad for Egypt. Not bad for Egypt. That means either Egypt or Iran can honestly make history. They really have a solid chance to finally make it to the knockouts. Neither of them have. That's who Belgium are coming up against. Two teams that have never made it to the knockouts in the World Cup. I had a feeling Belgium was going to get another good draw. Scotland, unfortunately, they will not be in. Oh, are they in Group C? No, Scotland! I wanted to see Scotland also make history and make it to the knockouts, but that is going to be tough. Brazil and Morocco. I'm sorry, Scotland. Like, come on. I might have to rule you guys out again. That is tough. That's not a group you want. You can see it in their faces. They're like, gosh. Yes, Group C is giving 1998 vibes. Was that one? Yeah, that was the last time Scotland was in the World Cup. I think they were in the group with these guys as well. So it's total deja vu right there. Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, who are they going to be with? Poor Scotland, bro. I genuinely feel bad for them. Saudi Arabia, I think, is with Spain and Uruguay. Oof, that's also a tough order. That's a very tough order. Could pull up. We'll see. Maybe they'll pull off that upset again against someone like Spain, like they do with Argentina, but I kind of doubt it right now. 1998 again, yes. Who else was missing from that group? I'm blanking out now. What was it? Yo, was it DR Congo? I can't remember. No. That was 1974. What am I saying? I forgot who was that last piece from 1998. Algeria. I think Spain, should be happy with this group so far. Algeria is with Argentina and Austria. So 3 countries with the letter A. 3 countries with the letter A in the same group. Does that mean, oh my gosh, that means Norway's in Group K for sure, because they can't be in Group L. It's impossible. Norway's going to face Portugal and Colombia. Also a very tough task for Norway to come so quick. We're going to be facing Uzbekistan. Croatia and England will be going up against Uzbekistan. They're also not happy about that. That's a tough order for Uzbekistan. Maybe Cannavaro's going to want to get his revenge against the Croatians after hating on his Dinamo stint, but I don't know. Wait, Uzbekistan's, that doesn't make sense. Why would Portugal and Uzbekistan be with Colombia? Am I missing a group? Oh, my bad. I missed Group I. My bad. Scratch that. Okay, so we're not going to get Uzbekistan. Sorry, it's a lot to keep up with at once. So Portugal and Colombia will face Uzbekistan. But we're definitely avoiding Norway at least. But that means Norway will be with France, Senegal. Oh, we're getting Panama. Croatia's getting Panama, surely. Am I missing any groups now? I'm afraid to double check. Panama will be with England and Croatia, I'm pretty sure. I don't want... Panama's a tough order, but it's doable. It's doable. Come on. Come on. I don't want to fully sleep on them, but Panama, their second World Cup, they faced England twice in both their World Cups in the group stage. That sucks. Sucks for Panama. Really tough order of a group. Norway will be in Group I. What a group. One of my dream groups, only France replaced with Brazil. Norway and Senegal are still facing each other. Is Norway going to pull off that upset against France? Is it considered an upset right now? Mbappe versus Holland? Bro. Mbappe versus Holland. I didn't even think about that. Cinema. The script writers are here, surely. The script writers have come. Wow. These are some great groups. I'm loving it so far. I'm not happy we got England, but Panama, out of the pot 3 teams, I will certainly take that. No disrespect to Panama, but come on. The fact that we avoided Norway, I'm taking this. I'm taking this 100%. Poor Scotland. I'm so sorry, Scotland. I love you guys. I'm so sorry. I might have to rule you out again. Spoiler. That's a tough-ass group. Imagine the scenes if they beat Brazil, though. You know, I wish Norway also went with Brazil. That was my dream group, but I'm happy that... I mean, of course they have a challenge, but like we mentioned, Mbappe versus Holland. Mbappe versus Holland, bro. The scenes. That's going to be a very high in demand match. We already know. All right, let me hide this again real quick. We'll pull it up again. Don't worry. Once they preview all the Pod 4 teams. Ooh, did my stream glitch out? The quality just got so bad. Okay, I think it got better. Either way, you guys will be able to see. Let me... Just going to refresh it real quick. Just to be safe. Okay. Ooh. Irfan says Bosnia in Group A, calling it now. Bosnia or Italy? Oh my gosh. Uzbekistan's group as well. I think that's tough. That's a tough order. All right, that means Croatia and England will 100% avoid Haiti and Curacao now since we got Panama. So hopefully we don't get like Ghana or something. Ooh. Cape Verde. Cape Verde instead would be kind of cool. Oh, that's a tough group. That's a tough group, bro. I already forgot which playoff team is which. I only know Path A was Bosnia, Italy. I think Poland's path was Path B. Turkey, Romania path was Path C. Ireland, Denmark path was Path D. I didn't mention all the teams, I know, but just doing a quick overview in my head. All right, here we are. The final stretch of this draw. And then we don't have to deal with all of these delays from FIFA. Infantino shows. We can close off the stream, just take a screenshot of these groups and review them real quick before we sign off. Oh my days. Guys, if you have not already, please hit the like button on this stream. It means the world. And let's see who we get in this draw. The final teams, pot 4, finally being introduced. First up will be Denmark, Macedonia, Czechia, or Republic of Ireland. Does that mean they're in Group A for sure? That is the group of life. Oh, if Ireland qualified for the World Cup, they should be very happy with that group. Could it even be one of them, like Macedonia or something? Wow. That is a great group. Love it. Very unpredictable group right there. Very, very unpredictable group. Italy, Ireland, Wales, Bosnia. Are they in Group B? If that is a great group for them as well. Not easy, but a great one. We said, I predicted Wales to qualify out of that. It could be Bosnia or Italy or Northern Ireland. Great group. Irfan, you happy about that one? I would be. I think that's a good one. Very doable. Not easy, but doable. That's the group I wanted, Irfan. I wanted Canada and Qatar. All right, let's see. Haiti. Does that mean no, Haiti cannot be in Group D. Oh, Group C? I think Haiti's in Group C. Oof, poor Haiti. After all that hard work, after all of that admiration from Haiti, they have to play Brazil, Morocco, and Scotland. Ooh, sorry, Haiti. I'm so sorry. Genuinely, I actually, my heart feels for them. That is so brutal. They haven't picked up a World Cup win yet. That is a brutal group. Curacao cannot be in Group D because of the USA. Does that mean they're in Group B? Let's see. Don't want to jinx it yet. Yep. Curacao. That's also a tough order for Curacao, bro. That's a very tough. I mean, a lot of the pictures would have been, but those are all great teams. Ivory Coast, don't sleep on those guys. Do not sleep on the Ivory Coast here. Who we got next? Iraq, Bolivia, and Suriname. That interconfederation playoff path. Let's see. I still think the USA can't get that. That would be hilarious if USA and Iraq are in the same group, but I don't think it's possible since Suriname is in contention. From my own, yeah, they're in Group I. Oof, poor them. I'm sorry, I think that's guaranteed 4th place. That is guaranteed demolition for that playoff team. Group I is tough. That is such a tough order. My God. Cape Verde. Oh, I wanted them. I think the USA is going to get them. USA is totally getting them. Adi, sweet God, thank you for the donation. How do you think Poland will do at this World Cup? Let's see what path they get first before I answer that. Thank you for the donation, though. I'll go over everything quickly at the end. Spain, Cape Verde. Oh, no. USA's not getting them. Did I mix something up? I don't know. My volume's off. I'm sorry. So Spain, Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia, and Uruguay are all in the same group. Great group for Spain. Spain's taken that. I think Uruguay will be very happy with that as well, but we'll see what Cape Verde are capable of. Turkey, Romania, Slovakia, Kosovo. Who will they be with? Which group? I got it completely wrong last time, so I need to wait and see before I say anything. Turkey might face the United States, Paraguay, and Australia. Oh, Turkey making the knockouts. I don't know how it's going to go with the hosts and all that, but damn. That's a tough group. Like, it's a good one, though. I like that UEFA team's there. Ukraine, Sweden, Poland, Albania. Now we got to see which group Poland is in. Supposedly, assuming Poland qualify. Oh, they're with the Netherlands again if they qualify. Coleman's like, oh shit, we couldn't even beat these guys the first time in the qualifiers. They're going to face Japan, Tunisia. Ooh, Poland. That's tough, bro. Japan, too. That's an electric side. I think they could throw Poland off, honestly. Jordan. Oh, does that mean we're getting... No. Wait. Jordan can't go to Group G. And I think they can go to Group J. Oh, the Jordan would have been nice to have. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. Will we get them, though? Yeah. Jordan's going to Argentina, Algeria, Austria. We'll see if Jordan can surprise in that group. I wouldn't fully rule them out because Algeria in major international tournaments, I mean, they changed the manager, but recently, AFCON, since they won it, it's like what? It's like the equivalent of Germany in World Cups. All right. Oh, that's really annoying, though. That means we're getting Ghana, I think. I think that means we're getting Ghana. Actually, I have no idea. Hold up. Let's wait and see. I see that the path with DR Congo, Jamaica, New Caledonia just got drawn. Who will they be with? Oh, if we get them, bro. Okay, they're in Group K. That is a sleeper of a group if DR Congo qualify. They're not going to be fun to face. Poor Uzbekistan. Yeah, my faith for Uzbekistan. If DR Congo pull through, I'm sorry, Uzbekistan. That's tough. It's really, really tough. All right. Let's wait and see. Ghana. I think that means we're getting Ghana. Croatia and Ghana. Croatia and... Oh, wait, no. Maybe we'll get... No, we have to because Egypt's in Group G. Croatia, Ghana, England, Panama. Croatia, Ghana, England, Panama. Oh, God. The Ghana fans go crazy. Last time it was me and Morocco fans, like, going at it. Now it's the Ghana supporters. Oh, boy, am I going to have fun reading those comments. Oh, boy. Ghana does be going crazy. That's not an easy group anymore. It's just not. Can't rule out Ghana. New Zealand are in Group G. What a group for Belgium, bro. Come on. They always get an easy draw. Oh. Ghana was the team I want to avoid in Pot 4. Out of all. I know they didn't qualify for AFCON. I know things aren't looking great, but they still have a lot of the chance to improve, and their squad on paper is incredible. Not happy about that one. Not happy to have Ghana. Only Panama was somewhat of a blessing. Oh, I missed the screenshot. Okay, I got to get ready for it, though. We got to do a quick interview. Why'd they get rid of the group so fast, bro? Come on. Everything about this stream. Oh, we'll do a quick review, and then I got to sign off because this stream took way too long. And I got to do shorts and a prediction video for you guys ASAP. I don't know if it's the group of death. There's a lot of... I think there are more challenging groups. Group L, but I think Morocco's Brazil. Oof. This is going to be a good World Cup. It's going to be a good World Cup for sure. There will be cinema everywhere. Are they not going to show the freaking groups? Come on. I need to get ready for this screenshot. Stop showing me Rio, bro. I'm tired of seeing him. Oh, there we go. Let me get a quick screenshot. Downloads. Okay. Ooh, I almost did something bad. Okay. Now I'm gonna pull up the groups real quick on here. Where are we at? Window. No. Image. Downloads. There we go. Got the groups ready. Ah, what the heck? Sorry, I'm fixing this real quick. There we go. All right, we don't need to make this look... Oh, no. I can't show their screen. I'm done showing this... Hold up. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Got to clear everything up. All right, we're going to have like a meh look to the rest of the stream, but it's okay. Oh my gosh. What a draw, guys. We got a super chat from Danny. #1 Belgium fan. As a Belgian, I'm not complaining about Iran, Egypt, and New Zealand. We'll deal with you later, Croatia. Have a score to settle. Oof. Hey, that'll be a good rematch, won't it? Belgium will also be fueled to get their revenge, but... And your revenge. We didn't even beat you guys, but you know what I mean. Anyway. Yeah. You guys got a great draw. You have the draw I wanted. One of the draws I would have liked. That's a great draw for the other teams as well, I think. I think Belgium is the biggest obstacle, and I think most of them are looking at the Pot 1 teams are like, okay, Belgium is not looking the absolute strongest right now. That's a great group for Belgium. I told you, they get the easy draws. No hate to Belgium themselves. I'm just saying. They always get the doable draws. Oh, man. Let me try and make this bigger. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's hard to, like, tuck myself in somewhere. I'll move myself if I have to later. Yeah, I can't win with this. Okay. Yeah, we go. As an England fan, someone said I'm not too happy with that. Yeah, I'm not happy you got you guys either. Ghana's not great. That's a difficult group. We did not get blessed with the draw. I think none of these teams got blessed, but all of them have to play for. Because see if even Panama can surprise, honestly. That could be a cheeky upset in that group. Panama pulling through against at least one of these teams. I think they're much stronger than they were in 2018, so don't sleep on them. Sleeping on Panama is one of the worst mistakes you can make. Kings Imran said Canada is screwed. I don't think Canada are in a bad spot, honestly. I think they should be happy with this one. Of course, unless Italy qualify, that would suck, but I think they have what it takes to pull through, at least as one of the best third-place teams. I think they're going to at least get their first win against Qatar, surely. I wouldn't write them off just yet. As a Tunisian, I'm speechless. Sorry, I already forgot who Tunisia got because this draw happened so fast. Oh yeah, they're in with Netherlands and Japan, and maybe Poland, maybe Ukraine, maybe Albania. I think Albania has the chance to be in that path. Ooh. I don't think Netherlands is happy with this either. Is Tunisia going to finally make it out of the group stage? We'll see. There's definitely a chance for history to be broken. So many of these countries have not made it past the group stage. I'm going to release a short about that very soon, by the way. I meant to upload it before this stream, but failed. Guys, we are so close to 1,000 likes. Please, if you've not already, hit the like button. Thank you so much for tuning into this stream all the way to the end, even though we had to deal with all these all these performances and skits. There's another performance going on, but everyone's done looking at that. Scotland is cooked. I'm so sorry, Scotland. And this group, Group I think this might be the group to look out for. Playoff 2. Yeah, that playoff 2 team is cooked. I'm sorry. Bolivia, if they qualify, they're not winning a match. They're not. I don't care. And the Iraq as well. I'm sorry. Graham Arnold, amazing job if they pull through, but sheesh. That is one very tricky group to predict. This is going to be a tough prediction video to make, bro. This is going to be a very tough prediction video to make. Oh, man. Someone said Austria, easiest group. That's not an easy group for Austria either. Don't sleep on these teams. They can prevail, but do not sleep on a new and improved Algeria. Argentina, World Cup champions, what can I say? And Jordan, sneaky side. Someone said as an Algeria fan, we're cooked. Why does Algeria have so much disbelief right now? I think they're in an okay state. Belgium by far are the winners of this draw. If you are Belgian, you could not ask for better. Guys, New Zealand and Egypt have never won a World Cup match before. Iran have, but they never made it past the groups. There will be history in this group for any of those three teams, of course. But if Belgium fail here, there's no way they're finishing fourth. There is zero chance. They have been gifted. Belgium have been beyond blessed. R.I.P. Curacao. Yeah, sorry, Curacao. GG. That's one hell of a group. I obviously don't know on the top of my head, like the playoff, the knockout scenarios and all that. But yeah, this group's crazy. Or this draw's crazy. Mori. So Tokayo, thank you for the donation. As a Moroccan, what is your honest opinion about Morocco group and Croatia group? Morocco, they should feel good. They should feel good. It's not an easy group, but they are considered one of the favorites automatically, I think, to advance. At least second place, surely. I would be more worried as a Scotsman right now. That is Brazil and Morocco are not teams you want to get. Haiti should be doable as well. Morocco look to be set to make it to another knockout round. And we'll see how far they make it from there. I think they can have a deep run, though. Croatia's group, like I said, I'm not happy with it. I think it's not the worst in the world. But of course, facing England these days, no one wants to do that, especially group stage stuff. England always do well in the groups. I think we're going to finish second max here, honestly. I'll say it right now. I can't see England not, like, cruising through this group. Especially with Tuchel right now. Just looking too good and only building more momentum. So, I think we can maybe pull off a draw, but that max. And we got to watch out for Ghana. We have to watch out for that team. Oh my gosh, I just checked my text message notifications. I have not checked my phone at all. I've not consolidated with anybody yet on this draw amongst my personal loop. Damn. I'm blowing up. Holy crap. Thoughts about Group I. I mentioned that is one of the most difficult groups, I think. There are a few like groups of death here. I think that is the group of death. France, Senegal, Norway. Any of those teams can top this group. And I know France are looking the strongest, but I don't fully trust them. Senegal already beat them in 2002 in their debut. I know it's a completely different squad, but still, Senegal are much stronger now. And Norway, we've seen how they've been playing. That is the toughest group to predict by far. Would not be surprised at all if France get third. I wouldn't. It's not me discrediting France. It's just me talking up the other teams here. Thoughts on Group F? Group F, yeah. Netherlands and Poland potentially facing each other again. That'll be interesting. Japan. Who's to say Japan can't top this group again? Who's to say, bro? Netherlands, I think they're one of the best teams on paper, but I gave my opinions many times on Koeman. I don't think he's the right guy. And Japan can very much throw off a team like this who are not looking completely stable. Japan might actually cook in this group. Oh my God. Just gave my thoughts on Group I. Thoughts on Group K. Yeah, I feel like we didn't talk about the group enough. Winner playoff one. So that would be DR Congo. That's also like very difficult group. Okay, I'd argue Group I and K are maybe the toughest. Portugal, Colombia already. Uzbekistan, GG. Because if DR Congo qualify, that is tough. I really rate DR Congo right now. The way they've knocked out the likes of Nigeria and Cameroon from being here, it's wraps. I think for Uzbekistan. I'm sorry, I don't trust Cannavaro. I just don't. And yeah, I've been covering Group D. Paraguay, Australia, potentially 3rd Romania, Slovakia, Kosovo, and the USA. The USA and Kosovo in a group. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's one hell of a group, I think, as well. Like, obviously, another potential group of life, but I think Paraguay should be very happy with this draw. Australia, too. Like, every team needs to go in there believing they can top it. Another group that's two tips look interesting. Group H, Spain should cruise through no matter what, but they're going to take that. Uruguay as well. I think they've been really shaky lately, but they should be able to prevail in a group like this. God damn. Thoughts on Group E? Curacao are cooked, no question, because, yeah, even Germany might not, like, fully flop, but they could have a stinker against Ivory Coast or Ecuador. Ecuador is going to play for those 0-0 draws. Ivory Coast are such a sleeper team right now. I think a lot of people underestimate them and rate Ecuador highly. I'm not saying that's a mistake to believe in Ecuador, but don't count out this African team. They're really good. They just won the AFCON. Is Scotland cooked? I think so. I'm sorry, Scotland. Hey, me predicting you guys to do badly usually goes your way, but I'll release my full predictions hopefully within 24 hours, guys. I'm seeing a lot of people jump on this stream now as soon as the draw finishes, but damn. We've been live now for, oh my gosh, it's been almost 3 hours. Frickin' Infantino, bro. Cheddarhead, jeez. Ooh, thank you for the donation. Do we know who's playing at what venues yet? I think so. I'm not too sure. I'm actually not too sure on that fact. I think so for the most part. I think the only thing that's uncertain is like the full-on schedule. I think that will be released in 24 hours. But I think we do know the venues from my knowledge. Maybe a few are to be determined. Because I know Mexico, Canada, and USA already know their venues. Like since they started hosting the tournament. So thank you for the donation, though, my friend. Thank you so much, Morimo. Much love to Morocco, and best of luck to you at this tournament. Now we don't have to beef in the group stages, right? We can see each other push through, hopefully. Good group for yeah. If Czechia qualify, that's a good group. They should be happy with that, for sure. I think they can prevail there. I mean, let's see what their manager situation. But yeah, I think anyone in that path should be happy with this group. Mexico not looking great, but they're one of the hosts. Korea quite weak. South Africa is the most promising team in that group, in my opinion, right now, based on form. We'll see how they do at the AFCON, of course. Thoughts on Colombia, Group K. Vamos, Colombia. Thank you, Sebastian. Thank you for the donation, my friend. Colombia, I think their group is very good. It's a very challenging group, but they should at least get second here. I'm just worried about DR Congo. I'm telling you, if they pull through, do not sleep on that team. If you don't underestimate them, I think Colombia should be advancing here, though. And Portugal have to really show out their strengths. Because Colombia, yeah, they're looking inconsistent in the qualifiers, but they should be fine, I think. I think Colombia should feel confident. In terms of the Pod 3 team, I think they should be happy. Pod 4, though, damn, they got unfortunate to get DR Congo. Eddie Mason, also, thank you for the donation, my friend. Dua Lipa difficulty by cheering teams. Yeah, who's she going to go for? I mean, if Kosovo and Albania pull through, she's going to have a party, right? And also, Craig, thank you for the donation as well. The Netherlands get revenge on Japan and win the group. Netherlands should be topping it, but who knows? I'm telling you, I don't trust Coleman. No disrespect to the Netherlands. I think a lot of my Dutch viewers think I don't rate their team. I really do. I just think they should be striving for even better. Right now, I feel like they haven't been at their absolute max. And Japan, they love their counterattacking football. They could prevail in that group. Maybe we're all overrating them, but I would be nervous as a Dutchie. I wouldn't take that group lightly. Ooh. Well, when I talk about Group G, I talked about Group G the whole time. But I guess I didn't touch on New Zealand too much. New Zealand, what if they pull that same South Africa stint, only getting draws? they would probably qualify for the next round. Maybe, but yeah, could happen easily again. I think all the teams, like I said in Group G, have every reason to believe, and Belgium, as blessed as they are with that draw, they shouldn't underestimate these sides. But like I said, New Zealand never won a match. Neither have Egypt. Iran have, but never made out of the groups. That's what Belgium are working with here. Yeah, Ireland. If Ireland make it in Group A, bro, that would be crazy. What a group for them. All right. There are so many people here, and I'm blessed for this stream. Guys, thank you so much for all the support. It's been incredible. But I think in about like 5 minutes, I'm going to start tuning out. So let me know if you have any other questions, because I need to start working on all the other videos. I already told the editors that I'm going to send them stuff ASAP. And I got to edit my own prediction video. Group B is a good group if Italy qualify. Yeah, Qatar did not get blessed this time around. I feel like Qatar... I think Qatar are going to get 3 losses again. My personal opinion. Animation, Netherlands and Poland faded to face off. Yeah, this is the third time in a row now, because they face each other in World Cup qualifiers, they face each other in the Euros, and now if Poland qualify, they'll play Netherlands at the World Cup. Third time in a row now. Thank you for the donation, my friend. What a matchup. What a matchup that is. We'll see who will prevail that time, or if we'll just finish another draw like the World Cup qualifiers. Netherlands also barely beat Poland in the Euros. Poland also played Netherlands in the Nations League. I forgot about that. Was it in the most no, not in the most recent one, but the one before that. Yeah. They face each other a lot. Crazy. What about Haiti? I'm sorry, Haiti. You guys, good luck. That's all I got to say. That is one. I think it couldn't have been worse of a group, to be honest. One of the worst possible draws for Haiti. GG. Good luck. Oh, thank you, Morimono. If you rank by difficulty each group, how would it be? That's got to be a whole separate video. That's too much to take in right now. I'll give you my top 3, though, of the craziest ranks. Top 3 right now. And this is in no particular order, by the way. For sure, Group I's got to be there. Group I, Group C, and who's that third? Group K. Group K for sure. Group I, Group C, Group K. Those are by far the toughest, I think, on paper. Group F is also not easy, and Group L either, but those 3, I think, are going to be looked out for. Also, thank you to Mobile Monsi 2481 for the donation. Sorry if this has been answered already, but please explain the winner playoff ordeal. I don't know exactly what you mean by that. If you're talking about which teams are going where. So, Group A, it would be either Ireland, Denmark, Macedonia, and Czechia. That's Group A. Whoever wins there in March will go there. And then for Group D, winner playoffs, it would be either Turkey, Romania, Kosovo, or Slovakia. Playoff B would be Poland, Ukraine. Who else was in that path? Now I'm blanking out. Albania. And I'm forgetting that last team on the top of my head. I'm sorry. I'm fried now. And playoff 2 here would be either Iraq, Bolivia, or Suriname. And playoff 1 in Group K, that is DR Congo, New Caledonia, or Jamaica. Oh my gosh. Thank you all so much for the donations. Jeez. My Panama team is going to have a bad time in this World Cup. Dark Henry, thank you so much for the donation, my friend. Very generous of you. And yeah, I'm sorry, Panama. I'm sorry, but I cannot bank on too much for you guys. I got to believe in my national team. Ghana, one of the worst pot 4 teams to get. But Panama's one of those teams I didn't want to underestimate at the World Cup, so we'll see what they can do. But that's a tough group. They did not get a good draw at all. Everyone thinking Haiti is cooked, but forgetting Curacao now. This group is nuts. Thank you also, 8 Your Chips, for the donation. Yeah, I mean, I didn't forget about Curacao. Don't worry. I mentioned this group already. Germany, Ivory Coast, Ecuador. Battle of the 3. Curacao, they're out of the equation. I'm sorry. That is such a difficult draw for them. Sheesh. Okay, guys. I think I'm ending it here. Much love to all of you except for Nabuto. Nabuto's constantly hating on Croatia. This guy needs to be stopped. Well, you know, honestly, at this rate, I don't even want to see Neymar at the World Cup based on all the crap he's talking. You really going to support England over Croatia now? Come on, bro. I expected more from you. We're going to push through in that group, surely. I mean, England's probably going to beat us, but it's a good group. I'll take it. All right, guys. Once again, I love you all. Thank you all so much. And I'll see you all very, very soon. A lot of uploads are on the way, so don't you worry. Just going to end the stream here. And once again, biggest of thank you to all of you for tuning in and hanging out with me during that Infantino madness, right? All right. Much love. Thank you all. See you soon. Ciao.